Hey guys, I haven't recorded in a while. I just been having um, a lot of creativity things going on, and just so that I can update everybody on what's happening, a lot. I could just say that. And I received my assignment from the Most High a few weeks ago, and I have just been on green light go ever since. If you really could see the walls in here, it looks like the inside of a manual computer because my mind has been like just going, and nothing have felt more um, certain. Nothing has felt more. Oh, my son is cooking. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, he likes to speed cook sometimes, and I keep telling him keep the fire down. But anywho, I'm just grateful he knows how to cook at 13 and willingly does it and does a good job. Like all my kids know how to cook really well. So I'm blessed about that part. But where was I? So, whew, to be able to do or to live in your passion, right? It requires a lot of faith. And for those who struggle with that or they feel like they have faith but can work on it, when I used to be in that space, I literally used to wear a mustard seed around my neck because they was afraid, you know, faith is like a mustard seed. And there, and no lie, honestly, it really is that concept, right? Because to be able to make a movement and stand on that movement without knowing the end result is actually faith. Like, for example, what can I give you an example? Because there's so many examples. Like, okay, prime example, like not paying your car insurance because you know you have to pay for this product, right? But you know once you pay for this product, that's going to open the doors to more income, right? So you just kind of have to basically anything to get out of the rat race, but it's a wise choice because you know there's going to be a better end result. That literally is faith. Having faith that it's going to work, having faith that you're breaking that norm and applying it to something that you're unsure of, but something inside of you is feeling like it's going to work. That's faith. And I'd rather do that every single time and be on edge, knowing that I am believing that God got me, honestly. And when you think through your life, all the times that things were going on that you never saw yourself out of, and you literally like, how am I gonna figure this out? What am I gonna do? I don't have no answers. I don't know this, that, and the third. But somehow, some way, something came out of nowhere, and that exactly was the bridge that you needed. And you went on, and it's like now that whole situation is a fate memory. That's a testimony of faith, honestly, right? So sometimes I realize that a lot of us do things without unconsciously even paying attention to what's happening. We only like, we're in the moment. It's like being in survival mode is like trying to stay above water without drowning, right? So in that moment of being in survival mode, trying to stay above water, everything is green light, go, pew, pew, pew. Sometimes you overlook stuff and you're making choices, and then next thing you know, bam, nope, you can't do that. And you're like, why I can't do that? And it's like, slow down and read it. Oh man, I completely missed that. Now you double time, right? So we just need to take that moment to just be like, okay, let's give God the will this time. That even in that example that I was giving you, I can feel the level of anxiety that comes from that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And just it's just like you just never could rest. And in that space you cannot build. You cannot build in that space because it's just a repeated thing. You're anxious to get here. You made a mistake in that way. Now you got to clean up that and the previous thing. And it's just like, oh my God, slow down, please. And it's hard to slow down because it's just like these days is moving. This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. And we've all been there, honestly. Especially not being, if you came from a zip code where them schools didn't properly prepare you, honey, you definitely was in this space a time or two or three or four, or still currently in it, honestly, right? So at the end of the day, it's one of those things that you just kind of want to slow down and just figure it out. Figure out another way. If it didn't work last month and it didn't work the month before and it didn't work the month before and you barely made it the month before, I think it's safe to say that, yeah, it's time to reevaluate and redo and do something else, right? You're talented in 5 different ways. You're made in God's image. So honestly, tap into that. But the only way to tap into that is to tap into that childlike spirit. Have fun with it. Be creative. Dream again, right? You can go to Leading Grinds Coffee on YouTube and listen to some soothing aroma sounds that get you in this peaceful mindset. And I'll give you an example. Let me pull it up for you. Hold on, because I'm at my computer. Let me go to YouTube. Just so if you're not understanding what I'm saying, that I can show you. And honestly, you can pull up this YouTube channel, Leading Grinds Coffee. You can pull up this YouTube channel and even play it at work. And it's safe. It's safe for your jobs. It's safe for your jobs. Okay, here, let me turn this around. Look at this. I'm over here taking pictures of myself. This ain't trying to turn around.